Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, look at this. The Kenya Airport Authority staff at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport have serious issues that they are raising out as far as the Adan group taking over Jomo Kenyatta International Airport operations, because they work there. But they are not aware how they are going to operate under this new circumstance. So with this, they have a protest, they have a strike, which is still protected in our constitution. And when the strike started, as usual, police officers have been deployed to the JKIA. I don't know, apart from maintaining peace, law, and order, at this time round, Uko JKIA, what else will a police officer be doing? Because that's the duty and responsibility of the police officers. To the surprise of many, police officers who turned up at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, they ended up causing havoc, distress, to an extent of even fighting the JKIA staff who are protesting. Why frustrate the people who are peacefully, not armed, but just speaking their mind? Why rough up the protesters at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport? Look at this. Now, I look at this video like 6 times to find a reason why the police officer was actually roughing up this guy. I don't see any reason. Hii ni uchokozi tu, mchana wa Mungu. Now, despite all this, the protest is still going on. It's a kind of intimidation to try and force an end to the strike and call for normalcy. But the strike still continues, and the situation is not promising anyway that flight will start operating anytime soon at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
When I check my itinerary, all the flights have already departed. So I don't know the communication that we shall have. I think we shall have to make another buying of the ticket, and that is very unfortunate for us. It is very unfortunate that the Kenyan government does not want to pay attention on the matters of the Kenyan citizens that they are raising, because they want to give this airport to the Adan company, and that is very bad.
Where were you traveling to?
I was traveling from Kenya to China.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, what Ruto, the IG of police, and the UDA government, with the help of ODM, have to understand is that you cannot use intimidation to solve a serious problem like the ones we are seeing today. Because definitely what the men in uniform are trying to do is to use the orthodox means of intimidation to solve a problem. It will not work. It will not work. And I don't know what came to this police officer's mind. We have good police officers, but some officers, they are so crazy, you wonder really, ako ana akili kweli, na ubinadamu uko kwa mawazo yake, na yeye ni binadamu pia, ama ni watu wa aina gani? So many questions. This is one of the sad situation. And such police officers are the ones that IPO must pick up, and they must have a case to answer. Did they go to cause problem, cause trouble, cause disturbance during the protest, or to maintain law and order, then secure properties? The staff at JKIA are well trained. These are people who are well schooled. These are middle class people. So they are well organized. Hawana haja ya kuharibu vitu, no issue of analyzing any property. They know Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is their home. That's where they work also. So they need that place good and well so that they continue to serve and earn their living. Si kuona watu wakipigana pale. Wananchi wanaandamana kwa amani, kwa upendo, kwa umoja, ni kama jamii moja. Wafanyakazi zaidi karibu ya 5,000. Lakini kwa ujinga wa polisi tu, wale wenye wako na kichaa, you go there, wengine wanaona wananyang'anya reflector, anapigwa tu. No good reason behind that. Sasa utashangaa, sasa imekuwa ni mambo ya vita kwa airport, and you expect investors to see all this and put their coin here in Kenya. What message are you sending to investors and the tourists who think of coming to Kenya? Wale tourists wa kutoka nje, wacha internal na wale hapa Kenya. What message are you sending to them? When we expected the men in uniform to make sure that they are calling for law and order, well-organized people in this protest, they are the ones leading in trouble making. Kwani tulikosea wapi? What instruction did the IG of police Masengeli give to these police officers who were deployed at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport this time? Waliwaambia waenda wafanye nini? Yani vile wamezoea kupiga wakaenda kule kwa street, hata utasikia wanapiga marisasi, utasikia wanapiga matia gas kwa airport. Forgetting the kind of picture that will get outside there about such key security institution in this country. They don't care. They don't care. But Kenyans have a serious message. One thing that people have realized is that there is no opposition to rely on to defend or oversight this government. The only thing they know is that it is them to stand for themselves and oversight this government. And therefore, they have to come out anytime they feel that something is going wrong. So Wakenya wana mtetezi mwingine. In as much we have the minority side, in as much we have members of parliament who represent actually all of these people at JKIA, they don't speak for that. The only person who comes out loud, it is Senator Onyonka. Kisi Senator. Lakini vile tunatarajia wabunge wakuja wasimame na wananchi, haya hayakufanyika. So citizens have to take responsibility in their hands and exercise that which is protected in our constitution. They are just exercising their duty and responsibility that is enshrined in our constitution. Protest is legal and allowed because it is protected in our constitution. So this strike is justified. It is okay. They have serious issues that they need answers. They are Kenyans. Such officers do not deserve to be in uniform. Na utasikia wengi wameumizwa. Kwanza nimesikia habari ya kwamba kuna pia wale wameshikwa. Why do you arrest peaceful and armed protesters? Reason behind that? Not well known. Amhada Otwoli is issuing a statement. Some have been, we will look into that. But then, why arrest? Why beat people? Yani kwa akili yako tu ukikaa unafikiria tu bila utagonga mtu bila utaumiza mtu. That's how you have been wired. Yule mtu unagonga ni baba ya mtu. Is a grandfather of someone. Is a husband and a wife of someone. Is a child of somebody. Why? This is insane. It should never happen to anyone. But it's all about to intimidate the protesters. It's all about to try and stop this. But you can't use intimidation to solve a problem. This is so retrogressive. This is what used to work during the Nyayo era. But Kenya has moved on. You know, people have evolved. Things have changed. You have to change. They have to approach a different way of dealing with the protest. But with this move, ile maandamano tuliona siku nyingine ikiingia kwa parliament, mnaweza fikiria kama mchezo wewe muone imeingia State House. It will be an end of William Ruto's era. The only language this government understand, it is protest, nothing else. No wonder Kenyans resort to protest anytime. Tumekuwa na protest ya madaktari. Tumekuja protest ya walimu. Tumetoka kwa protest ya walimu, tumekuwa tena nurses. Ndio hawa sasa Kenya Airport Authority staff are protesting. We don't know what will follow next. Again, tunaona walimu wanasema kwamba they don't agree. Ni kama watarudi kwa maandamano. Problem with the governance under William Ruto.